Lee, I see a family up there. Let's
Right.
talk about families for a minute and the part they'll play in your campaign. And I want to
Right.
start with this youngster, this little one.
Yeah.
And I want to talk a little bit about the Holocaust of abortion. Can we be free in America as long as abortion exists?
We cannot be free in America or any other country when we do that. There are direct consequences between social decisions we make and the economic side. We have to admit that everything we do in life is to create value to another person. And when we diminish the value of the unborn, then we destroy that equation. And then we sit today and we look at Western Europe and America and we wonder, how come we can't keep it together? You know, the welfare system with fewer and fewer people supporting a retiring class. So we have to go back and recognize that the first principles that our founding fathers developed was life from a higher power. And who are we to deny the unborn the right to explore life, to be productive, to add value? So we have to start there. Then let's move forward. The next step, Scott.
Life, values,
Right,
connect.
right.
The role families will play in your campaign. How will you be a voice for families?
By creating a playground for concerned parents to stand up and say that we need to recognize that the American family as it is today is broken. Then we need to move forward and bring structure back to that institution. In the 60s, we had an ethnic group in America where about 20-30% of the kids were born outside of a family unit of a father and mother. Today, that ethnic group, it's at 70%. The sad thing is not just one group anymore. This is happening nationwide across all ethnic groups, where today 40% of all children do not have an engaged father or mother working together. In particular, fatherhood has been destroyed. We as men, we have to step back and recognize that. And we have to admit we have been wrong. We have been selfish. We have not been focusing on the children and not understood the consequence of that. There's nothing free enterprise or government can do to mitigate what we will create in the future for these children if they are not taught values, if they're not taught a drive to succeed. If we don't do that, America's strength will weaken, not from the outside, but from inside. And that's why we're putting together this focus on families. Let's come together as fathers and mothers, particular fathers, because that's where we have failed the most.